Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. I'm in LA. I know. Usually when I start a video, it's like I'm in the parking lot or I'm on the way to the airport. I deleted all of my content. Ta-da! So we just arrived in LA after a very long day, which wouldn't have been very fun to watch anyway. So no huge loss on your part. But today we did a Seattle turn. And then we had a short sit in Vegas. And then we flew here to LA. So it's been like a 10, 11 hour day. It's been a very, very long day. It took us 42 minutes to fly from Vegas to LA. And it's going to take us longer than that to get a shuttle to the hotel. So, yay. But really good crew. I am super senior compared to everybody else. It's crazy. If you work with me, you know my airline. The two guys in back, they're 11.3s. My chaser, it was her first trip. She's an 11.6. I'm a 7.1. So you can see the seniority level is very different. It's very strange to feel so senior compared to my crew. But they're awesome. Really, really nice group. And we've had a beautiful day. Our passengers were unmatched. Really, really fun today. I'm trying to think if there was one thing that was like the most memorable. Yeah, pretty much everyone was really, really nice. I did have one woman, one passenger. She was visibly getting ill. She was not well. It turns out she was 10 weeks pregnant. And was a little motion sickness, plus I think a little morning sickness, whatever. But she was traveling with her mom, It was like it was just like 5 generations of people, a family on board. And they were just incredibly nice. We had some beautiful children on board. It was a really nice day to be a flight attendant. We have about 20 hours here in LA. My plan is to do goose egg, nothing but sleep, eat, play video games, and watch YouTube. That's my goal for this trip. For some reason, I'm 1,000 times better. If you remember, I wasn't feeling well a few days ago. But I just need to rest. I need to rest, relax, recuperate, and there we go, without kitty litter in my bed. So I will see you next, if not tonight or tomorrow, in my layover hotel on my way to my next trip, my next leg, which is, where am I going? Newark. All right, so I will see you soon. Hey guys, good afternoon. So it is just past 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I decided to get out of the room, go for a walk, but I forgot how desolate this neighborhood is. There's nothing here. Well, it's a Chick-fil-A, but I don't eat Chick-fil-A. So I walked around. I remember there's a teeny miniature Goodwill nearby. Can't resist a Goodwill. There was nothing inside there. So, and it's like, I don't know, 65 degrees outside, and I'm wearing, inappropriate clothing for the weather. So I'm going back up to the room, maybe take a nap in preparation for my trip, and I will see you soon. Good afternoon, guys. Hi. It is 7:26. My van is in exactly a half hour. I think it's 7:56 is our van time. Very strange van time here. But they give us exactly 25 minutes from the time we leave the front here to be at the gate. And that's set by the company, so if we make it on time, we make it on time. We don't, we don't. Although all 3 members of my crew, besides myself, are on probation. So there's that. But again, it's set by the company, so they can't be held responsible for being late. I did nothing on this layover but lay in bed, watch movies I don't even remember watching. I snacked a little bit. I really didn't eat much, so I'm going to go downstairs to the microwave in the lobby and heat up some real food. I have a half hour to enjoy it. And then we're flying to Newark tonight. I hope to have a better layover in Newark tomorrow. It's probably going to be warmer in Newark than it was here in LA. I don't think it got above 65 degrees. So We'll see what happens. I will see you later on, either at the airport or in Newark. All right, see you soon. Got randomed. Of course, 7 out of 8 of us got randomed. Yeah, fun. Oh my goodness, guys. Hi. Oh, somehow we made it to Newark. I don't know how. 4 hours and 45 minutes, which is actually about 45 minutes less than the trip was blocked at, so I really can't complain. The flight was very easy, very simple. No drama, no trauma. I did get the chance to hold a beautiful, beautiful little infant. Mom had 2 other kids, and she was trying to get her stuff on the plane, and I had the chance to walk up and down the aisle with a little baby for a minute. Oh, it was so wonderful. I don't know what happened to me. I love babies. I used to hate them. Oh my God. I would break out in hives if I saw a baby. I mean, now I want to eat them. I just love babies. Yeah, the flight was nice. My crew's fine, great. You know how last week I wasn't feeling well? I ended the trip not feeling well. Well, for 2 days, I felt okay. Not great, but okay. I don't know if I even told you this, but I picked this trip up. This is a trip I picked up. And I kept thinking, like, am I okay to fly? Am I sick? Am I sick? So I'd say the day before my trip, I was like, yeah, I'm fine. No worries. Well, everyone around me is coughing. Everyone, and I'm coughing. I have a little cough, but the cough I have is because this lung doesn't really work very well. And so anything that gets in there just takes a long time to get out. So I have this occasional cough anyway. But everyone, every passenger, crew member, flight deck, everybody is like, ah, ah. So I'm like breathing shallowly so I don't get sick again, because I really don't want to get sick. So I am babbling on freeform because I'm not even thinking right now. I'm so tired. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, disgusting. Got to the airport here in Newark, and we're waiting for the shuttle. And I don't know, there are like 10 people smoking right next to us, and it's all blowing downwind. There's few things that disgust me more than the smell of cigarettes. Now, I smoked 20 years ago. I'm not that person that misses it. I don't miss smoke. I miss the tap tap, the affect of smoking. I don't miss smoking. I don't miss the smell, the taste, nothing. It's disgusting. I really think it's gross. And I had to go upwind of them so I didn't have to smell it. And I was thinking to myself, if I were a bad person, if I were a lesser person of moral value and standards, I would try to fart right now. Like, if you want to, like, make me smell your cigarettes, you're gonna, no. But I couldn't even make myself. But can you tell how tired I am right now? I mean, when have I ever said anything so silly? Probably not that long ago. So I have breakfast here, right there. It doesn't look very appealing in this light, but there's 2 eggs over medium, lots of bacon, potatoes, toast, lots of accoutrement, and some orange juice. I'm going to eat that in a moment. I feel the hope of food is right there. And then I'm going to jump in that bed right behind me. I'm not actually thinking of going into the city because I'm just so tired. I didn't sleep well during my last layover, and this trip was just, it took a lot out of me. But we'll see. We'll see. I might go into town. It's supposed to be a beautiful day, so we'll see. I'll bring you along, obviously, if I do. I will see you very soon. I have to eat this now. Hey there. Good afternoon. It is 12:40 this afternoon. Kind of a mixed bag. I got to sleep finally about 8 o'clock this morning. I was hoping for 7. Whatever. I set my alarm for 10. I remember turning my alarm off, mumbling something about doing my best work in my underwear. Don't know what that meant. Don't know who I was talking to, but I remember saying it out loud. And then I rolled over, and I'd say by 11:30, drilling which has happened in a couple of my hotels lately, started happening above the room, in the room above me. And I just lay there thinking, what do I do? Do I stay here, try to sleep? What do I do? So I threw some clothes on, decided to come out and take a walk. It's a beautiful day, but it's also almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Do I want to go into the city, but be back in my room by 6? So I can prepare and sleep and eat and all that to work back home tomorrow morning. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. This has become sort of a very lazy layover trip, but it could be worse. I just wish they weren't drilling. But yeah, I'm going to hit the grocery store for a snack or something and then decide what to do. Well, train schedule is deciding for me. The next train is not until 1:22 or something, and yeah, it's just too late. If there was a train coming soon, I would just jump on it. So I'm gonna go buy some snacks and hang out in the park for a while and enjoy a relaxing layover. Look at those roses, so lush. And these rhododendron are just killing me. One of my favorite flowers. Oh, look at the peonies, just about to blossom. I love peonies. It is a gorgeous day. I spent probably, I don't know, 45 minutes just kind of hanging out in the park over there. It was very, very nice. Does anyone remember the Victory Gardens on PBS? It was a TV show, a gardening TV show. It's the Fenway Victory Gardens in Boston, the oldest Victory Garden in the country. Victory Gardens being where during World War II, citizens would grow their own vegetables and stuff, like in parks and backyards and stuff like that. Well, I had 2 plots in the Victory Gardens for almost 6 years. I loved gardening. Whew. And I miss it. I really do miss it. But in Vegas, gardening really isn't an option. But, so I'm going to head back to the room, have some snacks, watch some movies, play some games, get to bed early. I'll probably see you tomorrow. And good morning, guys. Hi. So, it is 4:52 in the morning, and we are lining up for the shuttle. The hotel guests tend to swarm, so we have to get out here and like fight for our spot first. But yeah, it's been a morning. Woke up like an hour early, not on purpose, and thank God I had one more meal of chicken parm in my bag, so we could eat that for breakfast here at the hotel. As the hotel refused us grab and goes, which is very strange. But I wrote a report. There you go. I will see you next, either at the airport or in Las Vegas. Oof. Wowzers, it is hot. It is 90 degrees in Las Vegas, which meant it's like 120 in the car here. Just making sure the wings are covered up there. Welcome back to Las Vegas and my car Shimi. That flight was fantastic. I was anticipating a little bit of a challenge because many of our guests were going to EDC. EDC is an electronic music festival where people frequently come to Vegas and they proceed to get drunk and high and stay that way for like 4 or 5 days, not sleeping, just dancing, covered in glitter and highlighter and day glow, whatever. I mean, it's just I'm sure a fantastic time. It's not my speed. But it's a challenging time to work flights in Vegas. But they were fantastic. Our passengers were so nice today. They were so sweet. We had a little bit of a maintenance issue this morning in Newark. One of the overhead bins was broken and would not stay closed. So maintenance had to come on board, take pictures of it, send the pictures to corporate maintenance because it was a off-site maintenance, and then they had to approve the maintenance. Then he had to tape it closed, send pictures, do paperwork. It was like 40 minutes to put a piece of tape on an overhead bin, but it is what it is. And And our passengers really could have been irritated by that. It was an early morning flight. They were fantastic. Amazing. You know, I say I love you a lot on the aircraft. If you've ever flown with me, you know that I say I love you a lot. And it's usually a precursor to me asking them to sit down or to do something. I love you, sit down. Today there was a lot of love today, and apparently it was felt by a lot of people. Many people, when getting off the plane, were like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." The I love yous helped, and it was just a love fest. It was great. One of our guests made me a bracelet on the plane, and it says, "You," the letter U, "are loved," and these little blue beads, which is the sweetest thing. It's so sweet. I'm gonna hang it somewhere in my car here. My car is gonna become a little museum of things that guests have given me. Yeah, it was super sweet. It was so sweet. Also sweet was my chaser. It was her first trip. She did fantastic. She did a great job, and she's gonna be a fantastic flight attendant. So really a nice trip. Something that a few of you have asked, and I've neglected to tell you. Do you remember when I told you I was going for another job? In-flight trainer or something like that? Well, I did speak to HR about that last week. It's totally slipped my mind. Didn't even think about telling you. The HR person talked to me for a little bit. We didn't talk long, because it was going to be a waste of time for both of us to continue talking about it, and that the position is in Florida. I got the impression that I would have been okay in the position, but she said it would just be in Orlando, I think. Or training for the position would be in Orlando. And I'm unwilling to move or relocate or commute, with my condo being here, and of course, my cats are going nowhere. So yeah, she said she would keep me in mind if there was a position or something that opened up in Las Vegas, but training right now is only being done in Florida. Ta-da! So there we go. Little dream punctured. I'm gonna let you guys go. I need to find a beverage, a snack, and then I need to go home and take a little nap with the cats. So I will see you very soon. Have a great night, day, whatever. I'll see you soon. Fly safe. Bye.